Now in today's lecture we see explanation of capillary action. That means when there is a rise in liquid or when there is a fall or drop in liquid. So first case we study capillary fall or drop of a liquid. For that we consider a beaker. In this beaker we have to take a mercury, and this is the capillary tube. Last period we defined definition of capillarity, capillary action, capillary tube and its applications. Now this is the capillary tube. Capillary tube means it is a glass tube having a very fine small bore. When this capillary tube which is in mercury before drop in level, and second diagram when it is dropped in the level. That means when there is a rise or fall of liquid in the capillary tube, when we deplete into liquid, so that is known as capillary action. So we studied how liquid level rises or how liquid level falls in a capillary. For that, consider there are 4 points A, B, C and D. So consider point A, which is just above the convex surface and which is inside the capillary. So this is the convex surface. There is a point A which is in a capillary tube. Now we consider second point, point B, which is just below the convex surface and which is inside the capillary tube. Now we consider third point C is just above, that is the plane surface, and which is outside the capillary tube. And fourth point D is just below the plane surface and which is outside the capillary tube. Now there are 4 pressures. Let this point A having pressure suppose PA, this point B having pressure PB, point C having pressure PC and point D having pressure PC, PD. These are pressures at point A, B, C, D which are drawn in this figure. And we know that pressure at point B which is greater than pressure at point A. Call this as equation number 1. Why pressure at point B is greater than pressure at point A? Because pressure on this is the concave side are greater than convex side. A point is at convex side. So pressure at point B which is in a concave side which is greater. So we write here pressure on concave side which is greater than convex side. Call this as equation number 1. Now we write PA equal to PC. That is pressure at point A is equal to pressure at point C, because both this point A and C which are at above the liquid surface and point A and C are at same level. The level at these points are same which is outside the liquid. Therefore we write PA equal to PC. Call this as equation number 2. Similarly we can write PC equal to PD. So call this as equation number 3. There is a point PC, there is a point D. So pressure at point C is equal to pressure at point D because point C and D which lie above and below the plane surface. There is a plane surface between these 2 points. C is above, D is below. So same pressure is obtained for both points. So we call this as equation number 3. But from equation number 1, 2 and 3 we can write PB is greater than PD because PB is greater than PA and we know that PA equal to PC, PC equal to PD. So we write PA equal to PC equal to PD. So substitute value here we get PB which is greater than PD. But point B and D are same horizontal level. This point B and point D which are at same horizontal level, and so that to maintain the same pressure mercury in a capillary which rushes out the capillary. So to maintain same pressure here, this mercury level which falls or which drops in the capillary. So this is the action. So there is a drop in level of mercury inside the capillary tube. Similarly, if we change this mercury is replaced by water, then what happens? Same conditions, but the water level of the liquid which is rises. So second point is capillary rise or capillary rise in water.